YouTube, what's going down, you guys? And hey, as you guys can tell in the title of this video, I did a high taper, regular taper in the back on an Afro. And when he came in, I was like, you mind if I record this, this and that, because I knew I never did an Afro on this channel. I felt like it would be useful to you guys, for whoever's trying to learn how to cut hair, different things like that. I know it's a popular hairstyle that you see. One thing that I've definitely noticed is I've been really getting faster over time when it comes to cutting hair. The biggest tip I can give to you guys, though, when it comes about the timing of your haircuts is don't rush, especially if you're in barber school. Really just work on perfecting your craft. Work on really just taking your time and really just not sacrificing the quality for the time, you know what I'm saying? Because hey, if you're more focused on the time than the quality, that client's gonna see that. They can feel when you're rushing, and they can also see the quality on their head. So I mean, you want that client to come back. So what I say is, that just let the time just come over time. You know what I'm saying? Just really work on perfecting your craft and getting better at it, and not sacrificing the quality, because we really want those clients to come back. But that's the only tip I got for you guys right now. But hey, let's just waste no more time, and let's just go ahead and let's get into the video. Alright, so the first thing you really want to do, if any person with the Afro sits in your chair, is you really just want to pick the hair out. We want to stretch the hair to its full potential so we can see what we're working with. We don't know if it's mounted down or anything like that. It's kind of like, say if a waver sits in your chair and you got to comb their hair out. You want to see what they're working with. All their hair is mounted down. So that's why we basically pick out the hair to start the haircut. Alright, now after that, you can go ahead and set in your first bald guideline. And for the high taper, I set it in right where that, the C cup is going to start. And I chop all that off and go all the way down to the ear in a straight line. And then for the back taper, I really just ask my clients, I say, yo, where do you not want me to go past with this taper? Like, how high do you not want it to be? Or where do you not want it to go past? And I basically just judge it off that. And because of how much room I need to fade, I just know now by cutting hair so much how much room I need to fade. Alright, now that you set in your first bald guideline, now you can go ahead and start tapering. Now, I like to debulk, especially with how much hair he has on the sides. I really don't know how long it's been since he's got his cut, because it's my first time cutting his hair. But I have my 1.5 guard, it's all the way closed, and I really just debulk, and then when I get up to the Afro part, I like to flick out. Now I go in with my Dismasters, and I go up about 1 inch with this taper. Now the reason why I like using my Dismasters is because the comb is longer than your regular clipper. So for me, it's kind of just another form of debulking. Alright, so when I taper or fade, I like to take away the guidelines right when I make them. So that's why I have my wall senior all the way closed. Well, more of a lever play. I start all the way closed. I go up about 1/4 of an inch, and I just kind of slowly open that lever until it's all the way open, but making sure I don't go past the guideline I made with the Dismaster. Alright, so now we go ahead and set in our another guideline in with a 1.5 guard. It's really, I guess it's not really a guideline, because you're really trying to flick out, so then you really don't mess up the transition from light to dark. You really want a nice good transition between the bald all the way up into the Afro. So that's really why you really want to flick out when it comes to the 1 guard open on this one. Like I told you guys, I like taking the guidelines out right when I see them. So right here I have my half guard all the way open, and then I slowly close it. Now this is because I just feel like I get a better transition when it's all the way open, and then I just slowly close it rather than just closing it and trying to flick it out. I recommend you guys try it and let me know if it works for you. Hey, when it comes to cutting hair, I'm a perfectionist, and I guess I saw something that I really can't see now, but I basically grabbed the one guard, closed it all the way, and I just flicked where I already flicked with the half guard to just do a little bit of cleanup work. Alright, now when it comes to the back and the other side, it's pretty much the same exact thing, so I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward it for you guys. Guys, let me go ahead and just say right now that this right here is a must, because especially when it comes to an afro, you really want to get the afro to blend really nice in with the taper, because it goes from so light to so dark. So basically what I'm doing is I'm really getting it to blend really well with the afro. So this right here, like I said, is a must. I feel like every barber should do it. If you're not doing it, do it. So right here I'm doing my how I set up, you know, my lineup. I go in with some liquid razor. I go ahead and dry it. I usually do 2 coats, but I didn't show it in the video just to let you guys know. You know, I didn't want to be too repetitive, but I spray on 2 layers of the liquid razor. I spray it on, then I dry it, and I spray it on again and dry it again, just so the liquid spritz really works the way I want it to. But then after that, it's time for the lineup. Now, when it comes to the lineup, you want to make sure that you keep it nice and natural. If you got to push it back, make sure that it's to a certain extent. You don't want to go dramatic. That's when you see like these epic fail, you know, like lineup videos and different things like that. So really start from the middle and then work your way to one side, then match the other side to the side you already did. It just works a lot better, and it just helps you, you know, stop pushing people back because you're messing up and you're trying to fix your mistakes. Just start from the middle, work to one side, then match the other side to the side you already did. Now it's time for the enhancements. You know, you want to make sure that you spray it on light, remove the card, look at it, you know, before you keep spraying more. And then after that, if you need more, go ahead and need more. But the really purpose of this part is to get it to look natural, but also to make the haircut pop. Now I did curl sponge it, so I went ahead, threw some curl enhancer smoothie in his hair, and then I basically curl sponged it, of course. And yeah, just when it comes to the curl sponge, I know if you guys are struggling, basically when it comes to the curl sponge, you keep going in circles on the hair until you get it, you know, the way you like it. You don't stop. You don't got to push too hard when it comes to the sponge. Just keep, you know, just keep going over it, and it'll eventually get to how you want it. Alright guys, this is the cut, and you know what, if you liked it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, like the video if you like the video, because why don't you like the video if you like the video, go ahead, drop a comment down below, because you guys already know, read guys' comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe, because we dropping fire videos just like this one. But hey, it's 360 Woods, and I'm out. Yeah.